Hi, nice to see you guys both again. How are you?
I'm
Yes, you
good. How are
too.
you?
Awesome, I'm good. So, what was it like coming back for season two? I feel like so much time has passed between season one and you guys were on Stranger Things. You're like an iconic member of Euphoria now. What was it like to revisit the story again?
It was fun. I was anticipating coming back. The first season, it was a family reunion. Every time coming on set, I missed the lunch. I missed the energy. All of that. So as a whole, it was cool. Learning more about my character. That was even more fun. Different stunts, all of those things. So I was more so ready to do all of that.
What about you, Demetrius?
Yeah, just like Miles said, I just love being around everybody. I'm a family person, and everybody's family on set. We all get to learn from each other. We all get to have fun while we're doing it, and just make greatness. I feel like, and I just love being around everybody because I love growing and I love getting better and better every time I go to set. I want to grow and I want the show to be elevated, and I want the show to grow and everybody around us. So I just can't wait till everybody get to see season two because every season we're gonna grow.
Yes. So this time around, Terry is allegedly out of the drug game. And I remember even that scene in season one when he's saying that he's going to leave. I'm like, you're breaking Meech's heart. Just be a teenage drug dealer. Just
Right.
don't give up the game. But he's allegedly out for now. And now B-Mickie is your new right hand man. Do you think since there's not blood there, and it's even mentioned in season two that like loyalty builds family, not blood. Should he trust Big B-Mickie? B-Mickie, he literally killed Kato for you, the love of his life. Like, should we
Yeah.
trust him?
We should.
Should you trust
We
me?
should. And we should. We should. But you never know. People surprise you nowadays. It'll be the
Yeah.
people. It'll be the person closest to you. Like that you never know. Like so, I feel like this season and within all, like Meech is the type of person where if somebody shows him a sign of disloyalty or a sign that he's not rocking with him like how he's rocking with him, because Meech loves hard and Meech will do anything for whoever he loves. So I feel like I'm sorry, I was just defining that. Yeah, I feel like Meech he literally would do anything for anybody he loves, and he just wants that same loyalty reciprocated to him. And he just wants that from B-Mickie. He doesn't know all the way if B-Mickie is there with him just because he hasn't been around for a lot of different things. He's been MIA. And yeah, his mom has been sick, but it's like, he hasn't said anything to him about it. He hasn't called, he hasn't texted, like, yo, what's up? He just going MIA. So different things like that, I feel like makes Meech distance himself from B-Mickie, and be around him because he doesn't want to believe that he's doing anything rather than not, like he's saying. So
Myles, what about you? I feel like B-Mickie is just a very loyal person, but the people he needs to be loyal to, it's two differing roles. What was it like as an actor to play that? And you even just observing your character, how did you feel about it?
It was a little bit difficult trying to differentiate the reasons why, what I'm saying, he was being loyal to the people he was being loyal to, and showing that on camera, and different emotions, trying to play it off. Saying one thing to Meech, but really it's meaning one thing, what I'm saying, when it's, what I'm saying, Detective Bryant's narrative. But yeah, it was more so difficult though, just playing both sides. First season I got it, I was able to get away with it a little bit as a character because the antagonist a little bit was a part of our group, so I was able to blend in a little bit more and play the game. Now, like Michu just said, B-Mickie has been a little bit MIA. He's been in and out. He's been here and there, but he'll come back with some information. He'll come back with this. He'll still come with that loyal energy. And that brotherhood that's still going to mask. What's actually going on for Meech not to know. But yeah, that's where my head was at though with that.
Yes. And now 50 Boys and 12th Street has merged together. Was
Yeah.
that a good business move? Because, like, why are we all of a sudden trusting 12th Street? Like, we were just enemies yesterday. What did you, even just as someone who's reading it, were you like, oh, this is a smart move, or were you like, this is not a good idea?
I know my dad is. He's that type of person. He doesn't want to resort to violence. He doesn't want to have to harm anybody. He wants everybody to make money and become a team. He wants everybody to prosper. Excuse me. He doesn't want one person to be bigger than another. He wants everybody to work together so we can all eat and all do whatever we want. So my dad, of course, he's gonna also try and resort to bringing us together, but sometimes people, don't want to. That's why it was a whole, heated argument between Meech and 12th Street. But later on, we'll see that they also come, with us because you don't want to just have to resort to violence when you come and make money. That's the type of person my dad was. He know that people want to make money. You don't want to resort to violence because you have to.
Yes. Speaking of your dad and the actual true story, because there's the fictional BMF, there's the real BMF, there's like three Meeches, there's your dad, there's you, there's fake Meech. There's a documentary out. For both of you, what was it like to have Meech? I'm sure you knew a lot of the story, but maybe not all of it. What was it like to kind of have that amount of source material kind of easily digestible that you could then use for your role? Because I feel like B-Mickie is like a kind of like a conglomeration of a lot of BMF members.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I took from the first like 3 to 4 episodes, and I was very grateful to actually see B-Mickie talk. You know what I'm saying? D-Meeks talk. And hear his voice and what I'm saying, the situations that they went through and the trials and tribulations. So I was very fortunate enough to hear all of that. And like you said, yeah, just seeing different characters, what I'm saying, different people that was actually in the group. It seem like they all are intertwined as like a B-Mickie like character. Like every one of you are loyal to, what I'm saying, me. So you would be Mickey, you would be Mickey. You know what I'm saying, in that sense. So that's what I got from that. But yeah.
What about you, Meech?
Yeah, me too. I love how most of the people are still living and get to tell their story, and people can really piece it together because the documentary helps you understand the show more, and you'll get to see like wow, okay, so this really was going on, because people don't really know what to believe, even though most of it is true, and a lot of people like my dad still has a lot of relationship with the people that he was with in his childhood and back in the day. So it's good people can actually still come and speak on it and show everybody that this is really what happened. Because it's rare that a family is. It's rare that a family has their own TV show on TV and they're living right now.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. I feel like I don't even know another family that's still living that TV that have a TV show on TV.
Yes. It was interesting. I talked to the director who talked to your dad as well, and he's like, he's the most optimistic person on earth. Like, he never has a bad day. And I feel like we see that in fictional one as well, that he's not your kind of typical drug dealer. Like, he doesn't want violence. He never wants to kill anyone. And it's just interesting to kind of see that parlay. And your characters on this season, both of your characters, actually kind of have to come up front and see kind of the effects on the drug game on their community with people who are addicted, like the families are infected. How was it like to shoot those scenes and kind of have to deal with the tension of both those things happening?
Yeah, like first season we were kids just trying to get some money. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we were seeing. And we weren't really seeing the effect it was having on other people and their lives and their families too. And this season, us moving to different cities, seeing different people, going to different groups, and you know what I'm saying, them coming back with different, information. It was most definitely a wake up moment for us, you know what I'm saying, and how we can move differently to the game to where we can be more clean, you know what I'm saying, and not look to a degree where we're the negative, just selling half bags on some lenient shit, you know what I'm saying. So yeah.
What about you, Meech? Did you want to add anything?
No, I feel the same with Miles, man. Seriously, I just agree 100% totally what he said.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Congrats on season 2. Happy holidays, and
Can't wait
looking
till you
forward
get
to
to see
talking to you guys about future projects.
Thank you, Ariana.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you.